morning. Good morning. Good morning. MCEC fam. This is week 19. We're almost to that halfway point of the year. This is finals week for some of you. For the semester, your finals, get those exams in, those tests in, get with those teachers, make those appointments so you can do good on the test. Well, I'm Mr. Williams, MCEC, Muskegon Community Educational Center, where your education is the focus of the community, and it's enhanced by a collaborating community so we can function as a city, as school, in a world of work, so you can recognize who you are. What's behind me today is the RISEAC. The race is yours to run. Anywhere in the world you can be and have potential. So what I want to do today is I want to go into week 19. It's some overlap from last week, but we got some great things that we want to do with you guys, and we're getting ready to bring you back into space here at MCEC. We got some great things that's coming down the pipeline. I'm not going to even share them with you, but I'm going to share my screen so I can let you know what next week is like, this week is like. So I'm sharing my screens. It's right on our page. It's usually posted at 6 o'clock in the morning, as you can see. First, starting off, it's week 19, industry talks, how playing video games can lead to a future in engineering. So I know a lot of MCEC students are game heads. Live in the Park, NBA Live, the fighting games, the tactical army games. I know you love your games. So what I have is NAPRS is a website that's career readiness that you can link in. You can copy that link. I'm going to be on this on the 12th. It's Tuesday. I'm going to be checking it out, seeing how it can lead into the future of engineering. It's key questions. I'm not going to read all of them, but how do you make video games? What skills are involved in making video games and programming? And then how does content learned in school tie into work as an engineer or computer programmer? Some outcomes of it. Students will see what it's like to program video games and work as an engineer. By viewing this demonstration and hearing about the skills involved in programming video games, they will gain awareness of my career field and what it's like to work in it. So this is an actual person that's going to be sharing that experience with them. They came from the field of video games. And see, a lot of times with you all, you don't realize that you have a skill set already that's competency-based education, project-based learning, that you could go into something like being an engineer, but you don't even know because nobody's helping you recognize that. And my job here at MCEC is to let you see your potential every single day, every time I talk to you, when I take you places, when I expose you to opportunities. I'm straight on the hustle of showing you how to run to success. So we still have the entrepreneurship. I have that file attached to this announcement. And it's talking about the entrepreneurship, the $10,000 prize. If you miss signing up for the January one, sign up for the March one. What can you go wrong? $10,000 is $10,000. You get with a group of people, y'all win $10,000. And then now it's getting to the point where you possibly will be able to go to Grand Valley's campus in March. So, hey, you get a college experience, you get to hang out, and you get a chance to win $10,000. Man, who can beat that? 10 G's, 10 ranks. Career readiness for the assignment for the week, the one we had last week, the Maven platform. It's going into Maven. It's showing you the expectation on what you're supposed to be doing. It's a Maven fair. And what Maven's doing for us is great because it's giving you an opportunity to be exposed to careers. By doing those career cards, you're building a platform for business in the community to recognize you and highlight you and come do some training with you or put you in experience. So keep on filling out those Maven cards. Do the virtual fair. I really appreciate the teachers that's getting into that concept for us. True success, the question of the week, did you ever give up on something and then try again? Man, that's grit. And that's the real meaning of grit, being able to say, all right, I quit this, I got to get back to it. And we know, you know what I'm talking about. Success stories like people grades messed up, or they had some things happen in their life and they had to get back to graduating on time, get back to their scholarship. Like yesterday, I watched the University of Texas play. And a couple years ago, a young fella, his sister went to Notre Dame. She won a national championship and she plays in the WNBA. I can't remember the young guy's name, but he has number 1. And yesterday he was playing against a team and they was playing against West Virginia and they was down by 2 points. And the point guard drove to the basket, kicked it in the corner to this brother, lined it up, left the wrist and the follow through in, it went in. And I could see it when it left his hand when it went in. But we talking about somebody that had cancer for 2 years. That was almost like they leading score 2 years ago, and he thought his life was over. So having that moment of just winning that game and his teammates being with him and trusting him to be in the game that late and bouncing back from having cancer, that's grit to me. And just being able to see yourself in another avenue and recreating yourself. That's what we all gonna have to do after this COVID experience. So again, we jumping in the MCEC Fam page, dropping in the Zoom. Make sure you're connecting with us. I'm gonna be calling students because I'm getting ready to come over to the CTC and hang out. We're doing something called a cohort so we can go hard. So I'm gonna be coming over to CTC. I met all the teachers already, and I want to make sure that you're going to be a success. We got about 10 students over there, and I'm just going to make sure that I'm stepping into that world and supporting you and trying to get you to see the mindset of the teachers so you can understand the game of life and your well-being can be a lot better, and you'll know your purpose, and you'll get into that discipline of CTC and get away from just trying to get a grade. Well, I'm Mr. Williams. This is week 19. It's been a pleasure talking to you. MCEC Fam, Muskegon Community Educational Center, where our focus is city of school, where the city supports our students and gives them opportunities so they can achieve their greatness. Peace.